my beloved Morgan Hill residents. This is Nima Moridi with the Moridi team, your Ninja Realtor. I'm coming at you live with a new market update for the month of May. Still in Q2. What's going to happen with interest rates later today? I'm recording this on May 3rd, and Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve should be announcing interest rate hikes, as most economists are predicting. They're going to go with a 25 basis point rate hike, and we'll see what happens with that. Are they going to pause like most think and wait and see what happens through the year with the economy and take it from there, or are they going to continue to increase rates? I guess we'll see, and I'll report back to you next month with what happens. But so far, we're anticipating a 25 basis point rate hike and to pause. Now, that being said, let's get into the data for the homes in Morgan Hill. We're going to talk about the single family homes, and we're going to talk about the condos and townhomes. Now let's start with the single family homes. The median list price for those properties, last time I checked this morning, was $1.5 million for new listings. Last month, we had some wonky data that we were reporting, like over $2 million. And that's, again, as I mentioned, most likely an inventory issue from earlier in the year. It seems like the data is more normalized now, and we're reporting $1.5 million for those new listings. The price per square foot comes out to around $632 per square foot. Last month, I had reported $697, so that's down a bit month over month. The median days on the market comes out to 28 days. So these single-family homes are sitting on the market on average about 4 weeks before a ready, able, willing buyers coming up and snatching up that property. Last month, we were at 25 days, so the days on the market has ticked up just a tad month over month. The price reductions, though, interesting enough, comes out to 3%. Only 3% of the homes that are hitting the market have to entertain a price cut before a buyer's getting into contract. So that was really interesting. Now in April, I had reported 11%, so that's down month over month. When I checked this morning, we had 30 single-family homes that were available for sale in Morgan Hill for the month of May, and that's a slight increase of what I was reporting last month. So inventory's ticking up a little bit, which we all love to see. I mean, at my open houses, I'm getting so many folks coming by, and the inventory is just so low. So we're getting a ton of people, multiple offers are back. It's better to be able to see more inventory for buyers so they have more options and a little bit more committed to a specific home instead of just settling, let's just say. And overall, there has been an increase in demand for those single family homes month over month, and that's been steadily increasing as I've been reporting. The fastest selling in Morgan Hill out of those single family homes, I noticed a bunch of properties that were around 22 to 2,300 square feet on around a 9,000 square foot lot. Think of your like 3-bed, 2.5 bath layout. Those properties were only on the market for 7 days and getting into contract. So it shows that buyers are out there. There's a lot more on the fence than the ones, let's just say, during the pandemic ready to transact. However, once they see a home that checks most of their boxes, they're just jumping on there, going and writing up clean offers and getting those homes. Again, only 7 days. I'm not going off of my opinion. I'm strictly going off of the data. So that was for the single family homes. Now, hey folks, I'm so sorry to interrupt the video, but I had to tell you about this really cool product that I have called Homebot. Now, I use this for all of my past clients. It essentially breaks down all of your financial metrics and insights for the home, whether it's the current mortgage rate, amount of equity you've made, the amount of savings you've made as being a homeowner, and percentage of principal to interest that you've paid off on the loan. There's a lot of metrics that this provides, and it's much better than those websites like Zillow and Redfin as well, because outside of all those metrics that I had just referenced, those websites can be off by like 10% plus or minus. I'm talking the most accurate data that you can get, customizable alerts about when rates drop, and if you were to refinance, how much money you can save, the equity you've made on the property, home equity lines of credit, like if you're looking to trade up or down with your existing property, or you want to pull some money out through a HELOC and go in and buy an investment. If you're interested in this, please reach out to me, because I would give you a monthly report of all of this information, obviously free of charge. My past clients love it. I'd love to offer it to you. So reach out if this sounds interesting. Let's get back to the video. Let's jump over to the condos and townhomes and see how those have been changing month over month, because the median list price for those, the last time I checked this morning, was $992,000. For the month of April, we were at $847,000, so that's gone up substantially month over month. However, the price per square foot has dropped. In April, I reported $573 per square foot. In the month of May, we're at $516. So interesting to see. We're going to continue to monitor that and see how that changes through the second quarter and into the summer months. The price reductions, though, 29%. 29% of homes from the time they're getting listed to the time they're getting into contract with a ready, able, and willing buyer, around 29% of those are taking a price cut before they get to that objective. 7 condos and townhomes were available when I checked this morning for the month of May in Morgan Hill. And that has been decreasing a bit because in April I reported 12. So we're down a bit on inventory in that respect. And overall, there's been an increase in condos and townhome demand, just like there has been an increase in single family home demand in the town of Morgan Hill. So we're seeing both increasing month over month. And the fastest selling that I noticed out of those specific homes, there was one property. It was around 1,800 square feet. And this townhouse is around like a 3-bed, 3-bath layout. Think of that. That was on the market for 21 days and got into contract, which was really interesting because the average days on the market is 21. And the fastest selling home in Morgan Hill from the condos and townhomes was 21 days on the market. So it hits around the same as the average. Again, I love this data. I really geek out over it. So that's the reason why I like to report this. If you folks think I've left anything out, or if there's something that you would like to see in these market update videos, please drop me a line. I read these every single day, and I will make a note to include it in the next video because I make these for you. It's not for me. It's literally for my buddies, my neighbors, potential clients in the town of Morgan Hill. I really want to just deliver value to you and make sure that you're getting the data from the horse's mouth and getting the professional data that I provide to you. So I appreciate you tuning in, and more next month for the month of June. Thank you so much.